If your wife or girlfriend wants to leave you, you must do these things, and it's vitally important. Number one, guys, you must let her go. When you get to a stage where you just think, right, she's gone, I accept it, I'm going to move on with my life. When you get to that stage, the energy and the power comes back to you. Because where she's at the moment, what she's rejecting is your behavior. She's got sick and tired of how you've turned up, how you've not provided for her emotional needs, and she doesn't want to be around you. If your number comes up on her phone, she feels angry, she doesn't feel excited. So anything that you try and do to get her back, to convince her, flowers, doing chores around the house, coming home early, whatever, is trying to manipulate her to get her back. She knows deep down you've not changed. So you have to let her go. You have to realize to yourself that what has happened is this woman doesn't want to be around you because she can't stand your behavior. What I teach is what's called prime masculine behavior. That is the behavior that a man must exhibit to get everything out of his life, from his business, from his romantic life, from his health, everything. When you act in prime masculine behavior, the woman comes back to you. Where you're at this present moment in time is you're in sub-prime masculine behavior. It's non-masculine behavior. So you accept she's gone. The second thing is you don't react to anything. If she's around the house, moving around, she's bitching around you, you don't involve yourself in it. You can say something like, look, you're going to leave. There's no point in this arguing, and just remove your attention. Okay, there's nothing you can do at this present moment in time to get her respect back because she doesn't respect you. So don't argue with her, don't try and convince her to stay, and don't engage her. You've got to move on. The third thing you've got to do with your life is you need to start spending time on your own, and you need to start getting your life back on track. Now, you can either do that with me or you can do it on your own. That's for you to decide as you go in for the video and watch other videos of mine. But at the end of the day, what's happened is you've hit a brick wall, and the woman who is leaving, you wanted to stay. Okay, otherwise you won't be looking at this video or looking for other videos because you don't want her to leave. Okay, do we agree on that? Right. So you've got to get back on track. You've got to look at your life and you need to think, right, what have I been doing wrong? So you've got to get back to the gym. You've got to stop drinking alcohol. Alcohol is for losers. Okay, you've got to stop looking at sports teams and going all over the show, doing things instead of focusing on your masculinity. And then what you've then got to do is get everything nutritionally back into your life. What I see with guys that come to me, they stop going to the gym, they put weight on, they overdrink, they look at pornography, they're looking at social media too much, they hate the job, they've dropped the ball in the job, they've lost the passion for life. So she feels this energy. A woman wants to come alongside a man who's passionate about things, right? They don't want negative and, guys that are just average. They don't want that. They don't want an average life, and especially if a woman's worked on herself. Because if she's leaving you, she would have worked on herself as well over the 2 years, usually that women give a man who she's married to. So she would have started buying new clothes, changing her hair, going to the gym, making new friends, dropping friends out of her life that she doesn't want. She would have essentially been monkey branching. She's trying to prepare her life to leave you, but at the same time, she would have given you warning. So at the same time, you've got to treat that with contempt. I think, right, she's already planned this, so I've got to move on with my life, okay? So you're kind of adversarial at this present moment in time, but you don't engage her. You don't argue with her. You don't react to her. You have to be in a position where you think, right, she's gone, but I'm going to be okay. She's gone. I'm going to meet somebody else that's going to love me more than she loves me, and I'm going to love this new woman more than I love her. Just get that position. Again, you're not giving up on the relationship. And then one of the other things you've got to start doing is living for you. Stop trying to please everybody. See, where I'm at in my life, I've been this way for a long time, I don't care if people like me. I don't go out of my way to upset people. I'm very comfortable on my own. I like my own company. And I've been very successful with women since I've been, I don't know, 16 years of age. Okay, so I can attract and keep a woman in my life. And I don't put women on a pedestal. I do see them as weaker than men. Okay, I understand what their needs are and what their weaknesses are, because I understand women and I coach women. So for me, women aren't this magical thing. I see them as a weaker vessel. I see them as extremely vulnerable, but I see them as very special people at the same time. Okay, do you see the difference? I'm not looking for a woman to enhance my masculinity. I'm not looking for a woman to help me with deficiencies in my masculinity, because I don't have them. Where you've dropped the ball in every area of your life, and it's just sunk, and you thought that this woman is going to remain with you. You lose your temper with her. You don't try and understand her. You do things to get from her. Okay, that's what you do. You're trying to please her. You're trying to please other people, and you can't be the man that you're supposed to be for yourself first. All right. So I've made this video really short. If you look at it a few times, the penny's going to start dropping. You've got two choices now. You can try and sort this mess out on your own. That's your choice. If you want me to help you with it, below the video is a link to book a free 30-minute discovery call with me. The only thing I ask before you book the call is I don't like tire kickers or people who waste my time. Only book the call if you are financially able to proceed, because if I do offer you the chance to work with me, it costs money. Nothing in this life is free. And by the way, a divorce lawyer will cost you about 60 grand before he goes to trial. Just keep that in mind. Secondly, I want you to be in a position where you are mentally able to be coached. I don't want any egos or any people telling me what to do. You're in a position because of your behavior. I know how to change it. If you want me to help you, the link is below. All right? Other than that, thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next training video.